The terrain is different yet familiar.
What planet are we on?
The terrain is so coniferous.
The forest is alive.
It's the post-apocalyptic remains of a garage.
What is all this noise and nonsense? It's filthy humans.
Let's go inside.
Take that, humans!
Oh,
No!
Mingo presents the custom Mingo Planet of the Apes playset.
Wakama! Get in that jail, Bright Eyes.
World of Apes. It's a madhouse.
I'm here to help you, time travelers. Quiet before the apes hear us. Come on, let's go.
Let's get out of this zoo.
Come on, let's go. Shh, let's get out of here.
Our humans are escaping!
They won't get far.
Hurry! The apes are catching up.
Trying.
We're doomed.
Will Taylor and his companions escape the apes?
Filthy humans! I've always known about man.
The custom Mingo Planet of the Apes playsets comes with everything you see here by Migo.
Don't forget to come to Migo Meet, June 16th through 17th in beautiful downtown Skokie. For more information, go to MigoMuseum.com.
Oh yeah,
Comics.com!
Yay.
Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist artbaltazar.
Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm your host. My name is Artbaltazar. I am the famous cartoonist we speak of. There's a portrait of me right there. And looking all snazzy. I'm trying to mimic my portrait. Here's my cup. See? My hair is not as big yet, but it's on its way. But my face is getting a little C2E2-ish. I'm preparing, man. I'm preparing for this big show. What do you guys think? I got a new camera. My camera is a little bit, it's in the same spot as the old one, but it's a little wide angle-y. It's broad spectrum like. It covers more of the room. And I'm hoping that my mic is still good. I did a test earlier saying that my sound was good. So hopefully all will be wonderful in the universe. Because that's what we're worried about, man, is that universe. We're worried about the universe. And here's Anthony Latch's here. Oh, yeah, Anthony Latch Swig. Oh, yeah, Chris Connolly. My Mystery Industry Monday night artist pal. Tarzan joins in. What a great Meagle story. Yeah, man. Tarzan rescued the apes, or rescued the humans from the apes. He was the missing element. Was he there this whole time, or did he arrive on a spaceship too? We never know. So looking forward to C2E2. Yeah, man. I'm prepared, man. I'm ready to go. I'm making books. I got a book at the printer. I'm waiting to hear my, the proof I'm waiting for the proof. I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff right now. Like I could finally talk about Flash Gordon, which is cool. Sweet. I could finally talk about Flash Gordon. I submitted stories for Cat in the Hat Book 2. I'm going on a tour, all kinds of stuff. Picture and sound is crystal clear. Awesome, man. Yeah, I had to go buy a camera. And when I bought the camera, the guy at the store said, asked me what I had. And I told him I got an old thing. It's real small. My mom gave it to me. And it has a USB port. And he said, oh, USB port? He goes, yeah, those only last 3 or 4 years. That's what he said. So the new one I got has a different port connected. It's kind of like for laptops, I guess. But I put it in my desktop. I got a little hole in the back, shoved it in there, and bam, it's on. And I also have this little privacy window. It's long. The last camera was about this big. This one's long. This one is like long as my hand. It's pretty cool. I dig it, man. I dig it. It was easy to put on, easy to install. Greetings, Art and Awe. Wolf E's in the house. Hello, Wolfie. Look who's here. My mom is here. Hello, Mom. She said, hello, Art. It's Mom. Yeah, I know. It's got your picture on there. Your name? Yeah, that's my mom. Everyone say hi to my mom. She is here. She's probably drinking coffee as well. But no, it's afternoon. It's morning for me, but it's afternoon for the world. For the world in Chicagoland world. They're in the afternoon. But you might get that second cup of coffee around 2 o'clock, so I'm right on time. Sweet. This cup of coffee's fresh, man. I didn't have to reheat it. Normally, I wake up in the morning and reheat what was already made. Either I made it the night before or my wife made it in the morning and went to work. But there was none in there, so I had to make a fresh brewed pot. So here we go. Swig. Swig for fresh brewed. I know you guys are excited to see what I do today. I got a page of my wrestling book, my AEW wrestling. Look, now you can see where I draw. I draw right here. So if I move over right here, this is where I draw. So I might take, well, when I draw on the bigger screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. But it's pretty cool, right? I'm going to be at C2E2. I'm really, really excited to do this. And I'm going to show you what I'm bringing. I showed on my last show, but I'm going to show them again because it's just that much awesome to show. Look at, and now that I got the bigger screen, I'm going to be bringing this. This is the thing. I'm going to be bringing a little thing with me. There's a thing drawing. It's not finished. I still have to get the eyes in there and add some more color. I'm going to add more color. I'm going to add more eyes, more things. Deets. I'm going to add some deets. Then I got this guy, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, Lord of the Sith. I'm going to finish some of the deets on here. These the figure's pretty good. I'm going to probably add some white paint and some highlights and things. Then I got this guy, the Red Green Goblin. Most people call him the Red Goblin. I think this is when the Green Goblin got infected with Carnage. So I'm going to finish this up. There's going to be some more colors. I'm going to add some green to it above the words. I'm going to highlight the Goblin part in some green, maybe put some scales. We'll see. He's almost done. He's about 98% done. And then I got this guy, Zeren Ra, I think his name is. Zuranar, maybe that's his name. This is the weird Batman from another alien planet. I'm going to have him. I might add some more. I'm going to add paint to all these guys because I'm not quite finished. They're not really they're what I like, but I want to pump them up a little more with some color. And I got this guy, King Shark. Rawr. I'm going to work on his trunks a little bit, pop them out a little bit. But I got these drawings. I'm going to add some paint, some more markers. I'll probably make some more drawings. There's the thing again. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, you see. So I'm going to add more paint to those guys. More colors. I'm going to be making more. I'm going to the shop today in Skokie. I should be there anyway. That's the plan. You never know what happens if when my daughter comes home from school, things might change. But that's the plan. Thus far, henceforth, I will have those drawings at C2E2. I'm going to be making more. I'm going to add paint to them, some more color. And they're going to go for $100 each. I only have like 5 of them right now, but I'm going to have some more. I need to make some money so I could print some comics. That's all I do lately. I print comics. I got plans to do more comics. I'm going to restart. I think I'm going to restart Oh Yeah Comics #1 because we ran out at the store. And I keep thinking about ways how to print this thing. How to print Oh Yeah Comics #1 again because we're out. I got a few of them here, but I might have about 50 copies. And the store has none. No one else has any. So I'm going to reprint it, but it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little shorter because I can't afford to print a 32-pager. So it's going to be either 20-page or 24-page. And I think I'm going to have the return of Louis Flamingo Jr. in there. And it's going to have a new cover. So it's going to have a very new cover. I'm going to call it a variant cover just so people could go with the spec. The spec is high on variant cover of Oh Yeah Comics. You know, so I'm going to continue to keep that in print because we've been out of it for a while of issue #1. And we have plenty of the other ones still. But I might even might relaunch it. And down the line, we have plans to collect it, but that has yet to be announced. You just announced it now, Baltazar. Swag for announcing. So I'm going to keep things going, man. I'm going to keep things available for people. It said it's 65 degrees today. Is it nice outside today? Oh man, that's my good friend Doug Ebert. Doug Ebert's a good man, and he's a Chicago guy, so I believe him when he says it's nice outside. That means it's funny because I'm not that cold right now. I'm not cold. My basement's not freezing today. It says, oh yeah, Acoustica Rain. Well, that's a great name, Acoustica Rain. Swag Acoustica. I'm so glad you were here to join us today, Acoustica. Hey, Brad. Oh, nice surprise. Did you? I did all the time. Whenever the answer question is, did you? So we say yes. But I watched your show yesterday, man, with Eric Wolfgang. That was real cool. I like listening to Wolfie. I known him a long time. According to him, his stories are better than my stories, which is really cool because we both have the same memories, but from different points of view. So I don't remember a lot of stuff he said, but when he said it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that kind of thing. But I really got to know him once he started coming to our store. And I think he worked for Marvel for a little bit, I guess, at the conventions, at the booths, not drawing Marvel, but like he was their booth guy. He would work the Marvel table and stuff. That's where I recognized him. And I remember when I first met Wolfie at Wolfgang, I said, Eric Wolfgang, the artist, he's a good man. So I said to him, wait, I think I met you before. And he's like, yeah, you did. You met me this time and this, and he's rattled off all the times. And I'm like, okay, because I meet a lot of people at conventions and they look familiar to me, but I always forget where I meet them because there's so many, man. I go to C2E2, I probably meet thousands of the masses. So I meet a tons of people and I always forget where I met them, but I recognize all their faces. And especially guys who I met when they were little and they grew up. And that's the real challenging part from my memory because I remember meeting people as kids, and now they're buying my stuff and they're in college and getting married and stuff. It's kind of cool. Chris Conley, coffee swig for Chris Conley. Yeah. Michaela's here too. Everybody get some claps. Good afternoon and happy Monday to a great start to the brand new week to all. Wow, it is Monday. It doesn't feel like Monday because Saturday, I woke up and the house was quiet and I got up. It was my regular 11 o'clock. So I went to bed at 4 a.m., but I got up and I didn't hear any noise. So I thought it was Friday because everybody was gone. I normally wake up in the house and nobody's here. Like today, no one's here. So I could just scream if I want. Be real loud. I could play music. I could rock out and I won't disturb anybody. But Saturday, I woke up and no one was here and I thought it was Friday. So I didn't realize it until I started looking at my phone. And of course, you swipe and there's the date tells you Saturday. I'm like, wait a minute. I felt like I lost a day. But I really I don't know if I lost a day or if I time jumped. But that's all true, man. That's all true. So today being Monday feels like the next day after yesterday. It makes sense. I was on we and Franco and Scoot talk last night for a real long time, just about stuff and plans. You guys are in for treats. We just secret plans and stuff. It's gonna be fun, man. I just like making things. I got a real cool phone call on Friday. I can't tell you what it is yet, but the good part about it is I didn't think I was going to start this stuff that I was talking about till 2026, but it sounds like I'm going to be starting it a lot sooner. So I'm so excited, man. I can't wait. Like once everything gets going, I'll be able to talk freely and hopefully we'll make a big splash. Ooh, excuse me. We'll make a big splash. Yeah. I burped on the air. That was weird. I never burp ever, but that was the first time in months. Swig for burping. Anthony Latch. Oh yeah, comics #1. Yeah, man, I have so many comics issues that are not printed yet. I have issue 15, 16, and 17, and 18. 15 and 16 are completely finished. 17 and 18 are in pieces. But I need to print these things, man, because they're just sitting in my folder waiting to get printed. Because a lot of my plans for printing with Comic Tom and comic books for kids and all that stuff, it's cool that it's happening, but it's not on my schedule. Like my schedule's like, let's go, man, let's go every month. But their schedule, like there's a lot of things in between. We got to wait for things to happen. You know, it's like we can't just print a book because we need to have funds and we need to have ship. There's a whole bunch of stuff involved. So my schedule's like, let's just make comics. I'm good. All my job is to do is make the comic books, and I did it. I got like 6 of them ready to go. But I'm gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna make my own, and then eventually, if they come out with the charity and stuff, we'll just reprint them again. That's all it is. I don't mind reprinting books because nothing in like kids' books, all age books. I don't think people care about first printing, second printing, and all this stuff. They might care about variations more. Like if I get an Aya Comics printed in 2012, the first one was 2012. Imagine that, like over 10 years ago, 12 years ago. First one was 2012, 2013. And now I'm printing it again. Or actually, Comixology printed one. That's probably the rare one because that one's gone. That had a variant cover. And then it actually had 2 pages inside that were switched. They were not in the original print of #1, but Comixology, I put 2 pages in there that were different. So this third one will be even different again. And I want to try to put a Dr. Louis Flamingo Jr. article in there because Eric Wolfgang brought him back in the Happy Fun Altogether book. Yeah, so that's cool, man. I dig it. Oops, cut off my sentence. That's all right, man. I'll get it. I see it coming up. I see it. Michaela. Everyone's saying hello to Michaela. Michaela's cool. I dig her. Let's see. Did you talk about Flash Gordon? We did. Yesterday, me and the guys, yeah, we did. But I could finally talk about Flash Gordon. I could say I'm doing it. I could say it's an all-age book. I can't really tell you what's inside. I can't show any more things, but I could say it exists and I'm doing it. It's coming out. I think it's coming out in November. I got to get it all done by May-ish, somewhere in May. So it's coming, man. Swig. Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Facebook user. You are crushing it. Does Flash Gordon know the Cat in the Hat? I just want everyone to know right now. I'm announcing here. Every book I've ever worked on, every character I ever drawn or have involved with can all meet. They're all in the same universe. It's not their universe. Probably publishers hate this, but they're all in my universe. And to prove that is when kids come up to me and give me drawings of my characters, they draw like Robin and Beast Boy with Action Cat and Patrick the Wolf Boy and Itty Bitty Hellboy all on one piece of paper. Like, so the kids see the artbaltazar verse, the universe, Baltazar universe. I'm going to go with I'm going to say the whole word, the Baltazar universe. Everything that I've drawn it's all in one thing. And I even have the book It's called Who's Who in the Aya Comics Universe. And it's on my website right now, electricbillcomics.com. It's on there. I print them up myself. I'm planning on 10 issues, solid issues of all my characters. And it's every character I ever created or co-created or been involved with. And the 11th issue, unless it could be in 10th, but the 11th issue is going to be all the times Action Cat crossed over with somebody. Like if I did a poster for a convention where I have a poster where Action Cat meets the Tiny Titans, where I'm going to put that poster in the book. And I'm going to treat that issue like a Wizard magazine, like a reference book. It's not going to be, it's going to be more like historical book. I'm not going to say that it's created by me or anything. I'm just going to show images, almost like a Wizard magazine. But it's going to be in the same format as the Who's Who universe. But it's going to have the cover is going to be like who he crossed over with. I can't put the characters on the cover. They're going to be inside, and I can't draw new art. So when they meet Tiny Titans, I'm going to reprint that poster. And then they met Itty Bitty Hellboy on his cover, so I'm going to reprint that one. And there's a whole bunch of characters that Action Cat crossed over with at one point. So I'm going to put all those posters and all those little things in issue 11. And I'm also going to do a section of my green aliens, how they're connected to how the green aliens are connected to every world. Because the green aliens crossed over in the Mask book. They crossed over in Super Pets. And they crossed over in Tiny Titans. They crossed over in Captain Camel. They crossed over in Lunar Lizard. The green aliens are the one evil supreme race of evilness that crosses over everywhere. You can't stop them from entering your universe. And they're also a connection to Marvel. Like there's a book we did with Franklin Richards with Chris Eliopoulos, and we were teasing at one point. We were drawing. Let's see if we could sneak in our characters in each other's books. So, so I was drawing Tiny Titans, and I drew a picture of Raven and Trigon at a baseball game, and sitting next to them was a little kid with blonde hair and a baseball cap. He had a blue shirt and it had the number 4 on it. And next to him was his dad with the gray sideburns. And he had a real long arm that was almost touching the floor. So Raven and Trigon crossed over with Franklin Richards and Reed Richards at the baseball game. And that snuck through. That snuck through editorial at DC Comics. But my editor caught it. She knew what was happening. And then because when I tried it again, she said, because I took him to the baseball game a few issues later, and she said, all right, you got away with it the first time, Baltazar. She calls me Archie, too, like Archie and Jughead. Because you got away with the first time, Archie. So we can't do it again. I know you're friends with Chris Eliopoulos, but you can't do this anymore. I was like, okay. But then in Franklin Richards' comic, Franklin Richards is the son of Reed Richards, of course, of the Fantastic Four. And he's a scientist kid. And he opened like a portal in his comic book. And all these characters and aliens started rushing through. So he drew in his comic book a picture of Patrick the Wolf Boy. Patrick the Wolf Boy was in there. And behind him, you seen Robin from Tiny Titans, but just the top, like his head. You just saw the top, like from his nose up, even though he doesn't have a nose. But you see it's his mask and his hair. And so Tiny Titans and Patrick were in a Marvel book, and Reed Richards and Franklin Richards were in a DC comic book. And what connects them to the Aya Comics universe was Patrick the Wolf Boy. So there's all these connections, which is kind of cool. And of course, there's people drawing me in books. Like I'm in one of the issues of Flash by Francis Manipul, which drew me and Franco eating hot dogs and Johnny Suntress serving hot dogs. And of course, John Suntress is the principal and in the Spider-Man series, the Ultimate Spider-Man. So I might add all that stuff. I got to figure out what it all means. And there's a mug. There's an Aya Comics mug in an Archie book. I think it's Archie or it's Archie. I know it's a Mark Waid book. Whatever Mark Waid was writing at that time. It's either I think it might be Archie. That Archie one where it was realistic and he was in high school again and playing a guitar on the cover. It was drawn by I think it was drawn by Francis, wasn't it? I can't remember, but it wasn't the traditional Archie book. It was one of those. So I got to write some of this down. What did I just say? Franklin Richards. So I'm going off the top of my head right now. Franklin Richards. Franklin Richards. I gotta write that. He's got a long name, man. Richards. AYC Mug and Archie. Yeah. And Green Aliens. This is all going to be in the book. It's going to be cool. I'm going off the top of my head right now, and I'm remembering. And Tiny Titans. Tiny Titans Baseball. All right, I got it. But it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be real cool. It's going to be a real cool issue. If I ever collect it with like an omnibus style, like the Who's Who and All Yeah universe, I don't know if I could put this issue in that book. So this will be a special one-off issue that I'll only make for myself, for my website, and for conventions. Like all my comics now, they're all on my website, man. I've been getting orders this week, since last week, since I posted all my new comics. So thank you, everybody, for ordering comics. Swig for new orders. Not when we order the band. Yeah, we'll swig for that new order band, too. The personal Jesus, guys. We all need a personal Jesus. There's only one, right? Don't we get to share our Jesus with everybody? Is that how it works? Anthony Latch, you get to meet me on 57th time. For the 57th time, really? Wow. Anthony Latch keeps track. He keeps a calendar. That's cool, man. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing you for the 57th time. I still have fond memories of our 56th time, which was really good. It's going to stick with me until then, sir. I'll see you soon. Excited for the new Oh Yeah issues. Yeah, I'm going to make them. I think I'm just going to do them. Right now I print about 100 copies of each book. And it's hard to print the books and then just send them away to my stores because I lose money then. Because it costs me about roughly $3 to print a book. And that's why I only do 100, because it's $300. I get 100 books. I sell them for $5, so I'm making money. But ideally, I should sell them for $6. That's the regular business standard. Buy for half, so you could sell for, you make your money back and then half again. But I think $6 is a little much. $5 seems to be a good price. People at the shows don't fight it. They just buy it and they understand it's a low print run. But if I can get some money from the stores, if I could tell the stores, I gotta put this idea into motion with my partners, with my fellas, with my crew. I gotta see what if we could all do it together, like, because we could give 50 copies for each store, and that'll help me. Then I'll have 100 for me, so I won't have to do that. See, I'm saying live things. I'm saying personal things, man. You're selling business on the air, Baltazar. I know, man. Chris Conley is here again. Let's see what he's saying now. Let's see what he's saying. Time flies. Yeah, man. Time flies. That'd be a good name for a comic, for some time-traveling insects. Time flies. I'm going to put that in there. Time flies. Maybe Artie Bee can meet the time flies. The time flies. Because they're time travelers. They go through space. The time flies. But that'd be cool. And then, because then they could be time bees. Do bees bee? Do bees bee? Do buzz buzz? Do bears bear? Do ducks duck? I think they do. Shut up with the dad jokes, man. Like, Troy Younger's here. Hello there. Hello there, Troy. Hello there. Swig for Troy. Troy Younger. Welcome to the show. Troy Younger says, is Flash Gordon going to exist in its own universe, or will it be roughly based on old-time radio? It's going to be me and Franco's take on Flash Gordon. It's its own thing. It doesn't tie into anything that exists, Flash Gordon. It's based on everything that you know about Flash Gordon. So we're going into, mostly what I'm going for is the cereal, the black and white cereal with Buster Crab. I'm mostly going into that and the cartoon. So I watched all of that. I really like the old Buster Crab Flash Gordon. I'm not really going for the 80s movie. I didn't enjoy that. I don't like that so much. it's fine the way it is, but I was disappointed with that because it wasn't Star Wars. But what I really enjoy for Flash Gordon is the black and white serials with Buster Crabbe and Zarkov and all those guys, and there's a whole link of it on YouTube where you can watch all like 60 episodes, and I watched it all. I got to probably up to like episode 40. I watched them all on a Sunday, and they were really cool, and I could see a lot of comparisons to Star Wars, especially with the Rancor pit. There's a Rancor pit scene in the original scene, but it's with they just made a big hairy caveman guy was like the Rancor, and he fought. Everything's like pretty much beat for beat. And so I watched a lot of that. I watched a lot of that as a kid with my dad. And to refresh for this, I watched that, and I watched the cartoon, which the cartoon is pretty cool. The only thing about the cartoon is when you watch them back to back, binge watch style, they repeat a lot. So it's a lot of repeat animation. So it gets a little patient. You got to have patience, but it is good. So if that stuff ties in the radio show, then the answer would be yes. But basically, mostly, our Flash Gordon Adventures is its own thing. It doesn't really have continuity with the rest of Flash Gordon's world. It's kind of like Tiny Titans and Teen Titans. That's pretty much what they were going for. That's what we pitched, and that's what we talked about. I actually pitched an action adventure series more in the style of Superman Family Adventures, but they wanted Tiny Titan style. And that other style, man, it would have been cool. I wanted that one, but more like Powers in Action, Superman Family. But we went with this, which is real cool. I like this. I'm comfortable with it. I'm already flying through it. Like, I'm flying through the penciling. So I'm already up to like page, I don't know, maybe page 20, 25 or something like that. Oh, yeah, I saw Happy Astronaut variant, and my goodness. Thank you, Matt Rogers. Yeah, man, I had fun, man. That was a good time. I've been drawing portals a lot. So I actually drew your cover, and right after I drew the Flash Gordon cover. So they both have portals, and I got a book that's at the printer now that also has portals. You can explain things with portals. You just open a doorway through space, characters enter, and that's it. They're there now. Sweet. Let's see. Action Cat versus Svenbot. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, Action Cat crossed over with Svengoolie too. Yeah, man. I got all kinds of stuff, man. Svengoolie and Action Cat crossed over. So all the times Action Cat crossed over, he crossed over with Archie on a cover. There's all kinds of cool stuff. He crossed over with man, what was it? Oh, there's a Mego character called the Super Collector. I'm gonna put that page, probably a whole page of that in the comic strip. Maybe if there's a whole page of it, maybe I'll put the whole page. Or maybe I'll just put, I don't know if I'll put the cover small, make it as big as I can on a page, tilt it a little bit, and then add text. I'll probably do something like that. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be cool. See, love Webster's Marvel Connection. Yeah. Yeah, he's a... That's right. Webster the Spider Monkey. He ate the bug that bit that teenager. So I don't deliberately say it was Peter Parker, but you get it. And the bug is the spider. Webster gets spider powers, so he sticks to walls now. But yeah, it's it's the same connection as Ninja Turtles had with Daredevil. So like the ooze that blinded Daredevil dripped into the sewer and gave these turtles powers. So it's the same the same idea as where the bug that bit that boy fell on the floor, and the lab monkey reached out and ate the spider. And then he got powers. So it's pretty fun. You're in Happy Astronaut. I'm in there. Oh yeah, like a character, right? So I cross over everywhere, man. I've been in a lot of comics. People draw me in the background of stuff, and back in the old days when we were starting in the 90s and early 2000s, my friends would put me into books all the time. I got to find out where those are. I got to reach out and say, hey, man, whoever knows. Wade's Archie book? I'm guessing Fiona Staples was the artist. Yeah, that's right. Fiona Staples was the artist for the early issues of the Archie book. I'm not sure what issue I'm in. but I know I'm early on, maybe second or third, maybe even the first issue. But the Aya Comics coffee cup is in their cabinet, so they open the cabinet, see the mug, and actually grab it and pour coffee in it. So it's kind of cool to see that. I thought that was real cool. It was a surprise. I have appeared in Archie too. Yeah, I see. You're all over the place, man. You appear in Archie. Didn't you appear in one of Mike Allred's books? I can see your icon. Looks like Mike Allred drew that. Sweet for Mike Allred. Mike Allred or Allred? Allred. So now we can eat Harold's in Riverdale. Yeah, Harold's Chicken can go to Riverdale, and Archie could dine. Yeah, and then afterwards get a shake at Pop's Chocolate Shop. Yeah, it's all there, man. It's all there. We're all part of the same world, same universe. 70s Filmation Flash Gordon is awesome. Yeah, I really like it. That's what I kind of based off my characters' designs off of. I based them off of the cartoon, and more importantly, probably the biggest influence was the toys, because there's this little blue guy called Beast Man, then there's a lizard girl, and there's the lion guy. So they're all in my comic. And the serials had Sharkmen. Like, they were swimming around. All they were was guys with bathing caps on and a little fin on their head. And they had flippers, and they would swim around, and they rescued Flash Gordon. He was getting flooded. He was trapped in a jail, like a dungeon, and it was flooding, and they freed him out. And like, man, those guys are cool. So they're also in the comic. They're on the cover. The Sharkman is right on the cover. So they're going to be in the comic too. It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait for it to come out. Yes, the Buster Crab series is fun. Yeah, that's my favorite thing of Flash Gordon ever, is that Buster Crab. And man, if one day they colorize that would be awesome. But I don't want them to mess with it, because then they're tempted to tinker and change things. But I love the way Ming looks. Ming is so evil, and there's times where he has that little skin cap on, and times he doesn't. And when I was a kid, I liked him better with the cap. Like, it's like, man, because he was ready. It seems like he was ready to fight. It's kind of like when Vader shows up, and he's ready to fight. Like, I don't know, all this stuff, man. It's all cool. Like, I'm really excited about all this stuff. I wish I could draw it live on the air for you guys, but I can't. But I'm going to draw some wrestling books. The best thing about the movie is Brian Blessed. The best thing about the movie is Brian Blessed. I'm going to go, yeah, swing for Brian Blessed. I don't know who that is, but the movie's okay. My wife loves it, but I've been a Star Wars guy, and anything that's not Star Wars, it didn't stick with me. And that's kind of how it is when I watch movies now. If it's not as good as Breaking Bad, I can't watch it again. I don't know what it is, man. Are they kids or adults in your Flash Gordon? I don't know. I don't know what they are. That's what everybody was asking me. They're kids. They're kids, but they do adventurous things. It's just like Tiny Titans, but with Flash Gordon. So there's going to be a lot of there's really no adults in it. It's all, Ming is kind of a little older than them, but he's still little, and he's just crazy. He just screams a lot. He screams a lot through the whole thing, and he's real irritating and demanding because he's the king and stuff. So it's pretty cool. He's the emperor, right? Emperor Ming. I've seen this duck called Bart A. Star that reminds me of you. I saw him too, man. He drinks coffee, right? Sweet for Bart A. Star. It's becoming lukewarm. It's becoming Luke Skywalker warm. See what you guys are saying, man. You guys are saying a lot of stuff today. This is cool. Ming the Merciless is all Riz, no cap. Yeah, he is. He brings the Riz when he enters the room. He really does, man. Brian played the guy with wings. Oh, that's him? Yeah, he's in the book too. I made him a chicken. He's actually in the Flash Gordon book, but I made him a chicken, and I gave him Harold's chicken colors. He's red, like Christmas colors. He's red, white, and green, like the bucket. So he's actually a chicken. So I made the Hawkman into chicken. So it's gonna be fun. You're gonna like it. Voltan. Yeah, that's right. Voltan. So he's actually in the comic. But it's gonna be a fun little little gags. There's gonna be gags throughout the whole thing. And it's so tight, packed with gags and crazy stuff that I hope it reads well. It's gonna read real fast because the gags just keep happening. And I learned in the past, like I learned while I was making the Grimace Island book. I had so many gags that are like, "Ooh, this would be good. I'll save that. I'll save it." I'm like, "No, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use every gag as soon as I could because I'll just make up more gags." And so the whole thing will be fun. Instead of waiting to build up to a gag, I'm like, I'm just going to bam, 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 hit you with it throughout the whole thing. And that's what Flash Gordon's becoming. I got a little story that's a little bit built up, but throughout the thing, it's just nuts. And I like making stories, like even what I did with Gilbert, I like making stories that you can't predict where they're going. You have no idea where they're going. They start out at one point in the beginning and they end up somewhere else. I was just talking about this with Franco that I recently reread some of my Gilbert books because I'm trying to figure out how to cross over Gilbert in Yogs 3. But every time my characters are in water, there's some desperation going on. Like they're either drowning or dying or something. They need rescuing. There's never a moment where they're just hanging out in water. So there's the water in Yogs always means danger. They're always in peril. So to me to put a Gilbert in the background will take away from the moment. And so I'm trying to figure out, man, what can I do? And so in Gilbert number 4, I had actually, if you read Gilbert number 4, there's a little character at the end who's been painting the characters throughout the issue. And that character, I reveal it's a brand new character, but when I was originally doing it, that character was supposed to be Cora de Flora from Bora Bora. So we're going to realize that they were on her island. So she lives on the island of Green Turtles. So I changed it because Cora was going to potentially get another book deal, and to have her in Gilbert's universe, that would mean the publisher would have access to all those characters too, and it would have got complicated if Cora became successful or animated cartoon or something. But now that none of that happened, I regret not putting her in there and taking a risk. But I didn't know it at the time. But by me adding this new character at the end of Gilbert number 4, it caused the ending to spin off in a different crazy way. And so this new character in the purple turtle, and there's a snail character, which I always wanted to create a snail character. So I did, and it's in Gilbert number 4. I forgot what the snail's name is, but I think it's in the book. But the book, like, it was a lizard, Liz Artiste, I think his name was. And him and the snail jumped on the purple turtle and flew away. So I don't know what happened. They're like, what is that? It's like magical mystery tour kind of stuff. So they flew away. And I remember my book agent at the time thought I was like on some kind of substances. But I'm like, no, this is mean. This is the way my brain works. This is how I draw things. And I was talking about that with Franco yesterday. And he says, yeah, he said, that wasn't crazy. Have you read any of your other books? You've been crazy ever since you started. Like, yeah. So my books have always been weird, especially with Crybaby Adventures. And then all of them has just been weird. Grimace was really strange, but it was really fun. It's one of the most funs I ever had. But I have fun drawing all the books. Yogs 2 was really cool, really strange. And the stories went away where I didn't know I knew where they were going, but I know as a reader, you're not going to see it coming. And so Yogs 3 is going to be awesome. Like, I love it so much. And I got the ending to Yogs 3 already. Hopefully it'll be accepted. I think it will. It's because what I have in the story, it's cartoony, but it's what happens in Yogs 3 is it hits reality a little bit, where I want kids to feel emotion throughout the comic, and I want them to care about the characters. So I do things in there that's going to make them go, oh, like that. So it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be awesome. But now's the time of famous cartoonist when we draw. How about that? Let's do some drawing. Here we go. You like that? That song you heard was from Gordon-Baltazar. That was the original theme song of Famous Cartoonist Says Things. And then I got the new one you hear, when it goes art, 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 art. That's written by, performed and produced and recorded and all that stuff by Rand Bellavia from Ookla de Mock. He's a founding member of Ookla de Mock fame. And so he did that for me. But the original song was from Gordy. And you can hear that song in its entirety. I got a link down there on SoundCloud. You can hear his whole library of songs. I think he has like 4 albums. He got some playlists on there. It's really cool. He told me he's releasing another album soon. But his new album is called The Sounds of Chucktown, which is pretty fun. It's the sounds of Chucktown is where he's going to school. So that's what they call Chucktown. So look at this anatomy, man. It's crazy. I'm doing it. I'm messing it up. But so that's what we got. That's what we got, man. So this is the page here of AEW wrestlers. This is Kaz. This is Kaz and this Daniels. And this is page 18 of the third part of the story. The third part of the story is we're going to collect this thing into a trade. So I'm trying to get it going, man. Trying to get it. He says 1, 2, 3, draw. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to draw. First, we're going to swig. We're going to swig and refresh. That is beautiful. I'm so happy with my new camera. I'm so happy with the audio. Everything worked, man. I did a test before I went on today. I did a test to make sure my sound was good. The last few times, I would just go on and take advantage, but I would forget, like the night before, might have used my headphones or something. Or like when I talk to people, I need to put headphones on. I got a few Zoom calls. I do Zoom calls now and then. Business. People telling me stuff. We're just talking with friends. And I always have to adjust my speakers and all that stuff so we can hear each other without that like that. You didn't need to say any of that, Baltazar. We already knew what you're talking about. You know, man, the critic's back again. Critic was here like, man, he never leaves anymore. He's starting to make his way into the kitchen now while I'm drinking coffee in the morning. You know, it's like, man, I'm getting used to him. But when he's not here, when the critic's not here, I kind of miss him a little bit. Like, where is this guy? He used to get made fun of all the time. Tell me I can't draw. You can't draw, Baltazar. See, he's back. Yeah. I've been able to not draw for years. People always tell me I couldn't draw, and I'll never make it because I'm too cartoony. Pretty amazing. Like, all you gotta do is draw. I like the way everyone draws. Everyone draws their own way. Knowing me. Sorry, these guys saying anything? No, they're leaping. They're leaping, man. These are the wrestling moves. This is the wrestling move portion of this comic. Hey, you guys are gonna like this year. 2024 is gonna be really good. I'm drawing a lot of stuff, and I'm not doing a lot of shows because I need to draw this stuff. Last year I did a lot of shows, and it wore me down. When I came home from traveling, I was wiped out, and not only that, but it takes away from my deadline. I have less days to get stuff done. So this year I'm gonna hunker. I'm gonna hunker down. I might create a character called the Hunker. He's like the Hulk, but he's hunkering all the time. Maybe he's just sleeping. He's hunkering. He's in it to win it. Hunkering to hunker. Hunkering to be in it to win it. I'm going to write this word here. Leap. The Incredible Hunker. I created characters today. The time flies. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling me. I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to let it go to voicemail. How like that? You hear people say it all the time. I'll let it go to voicemail. I know what it is. It's okay. It's not a person. It's a reminder call. I always get those every day. Every week, Monday and Tuesday, I get reminder calls all the time to remind them that I have to be places later in the week. It's okay, though. We all have appointments. Yeah, you're not the only one, Baltazar. I know, man. People got things to do. I know. Things to do. Moments to wake up for. Reasons why you have to get out of bed. Shut up and draw, Baltazar. I know. Man, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to printing more books. It's just like I had to wait for all of this stuff to fall in line to make sure that if I'm going to print these books, I'm not just going to waste my time. But if I print low print runs, that'll be cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. I want to keep my books in print all the time. Every book I ever made, I want to put it out there. I was going to reprint Crybabies originally, but then the Yogs thing happened. So the Craze original Crybaby books will be the only ones that I won't reprint. I'm going to reprint one book that's called Yogs Oddities, which I'm going to have a few pages from my old Crybaby stories that don't really tie in to the current book. It's like old stuff. So I will print that. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I got to get some more pages. But I'm thinking about reprinting that 6-pager that's been in that little sample. That little sample Yog story. I might reprint some of that and add it, make it a bigger book, make it a 20-page comic. But the 6 pages will be that. I'm thinking about doing that. I think that might be cool. So I have a few pages that exist in the Yogs universe that people haven't seen. And that I had them all digital in Comixology style, but we all know what happened there. It went away, man. So that's what started all of this printing stuff. Like, man, my books are gone. I need to make them. I need to bring them back. So that's kind of what happened there. This leg is real thick. It's real thick. Let's see. Here, more like that. There you go. A little longer. There you go. Now it's not so thick. See, it comes off the page. You're off the page, Baltazar. Man, I'm on the page. It's not even a page. It's digital. So my plans are to go to Skokie today. So if any of you guys are here, plan to go to Skokie, you want to drive. I know D. Brad could drive from Canada today. If you leave right now, you might get there by 4. That'd be cool. I don't know if that could happen. Of course, I'm kidding. Shut up and draw. You don't know your geography. I know. D. Brad's out there. He just had to remove more spears off his front door today. So he's got those wild men in the woods over there chucking spears at him every day before he leaves the house. He lives on that island in the wilderness. And we don't even know what kind of creatures those who are chucking those spears. I think they might be half human, half beast creatures. But they are definitely the natives of that land who've been there for millions of years. They're not evolved. They're maybe hairy creatures. Caveman type. You're crossing the line, Baltazar. You know. But that's funny to think. We gotta do a comic book about D. Brad surviving in the world he lives in on that island. Why are you talking about me, man? I hear you, man. I hear you. I'll leave you alone. But yeah, D. Brad, I saw that your Ed Eddie stuff on your show. I watched your show. It was real cool. It got me through yesterday, and I watched it all at one sitting. I pressed play, I sat and watched it all. I want to be back on your show. I know that we did one, but didn't quite go. So we got to do another one. Got to tell Anthony Latch. Fire up the machine, man. Let's get on there. You guys could ask me stuff, and I'll say a lot of stuff. I'll say a lot of stuff to you guys. You're saying stuff now, man. Why do we need you on our show? I'll say different things. Well, famous cartoonist says different things. That's what the title will be. Famous cartoonist says different things. Unique things, odd things. How do you talk for the whole 2 hours, man? What do you say? I don't know. Get on there and just talk, man. Just talk. Even my mom said that. Hopefully mom's still watching. I don't know. Sometimes they go away. Hey, man. Let's see. I like these guys. They have multiple features on their face. They got the hairline, then the shadow for the eyes, and then the stubble, the 5 o'clock shadow for the beard. So there's 3 different, but it adds a lot to their dynamic, to their energy of the face, and just how it looks. I really dig the way it looks with all of the elements combined. Combine this element, Baltazar. Man. Critic is, man, he's vicious today. He attacks me for everything. Attack you for this. Wait till you go to your car. Like, man, you don't attack a man's car, man. No, I don't know where to go with that. I just know that's in the Batman show. Batman animated series. You attack the car. That's personal. You don't attack a man's car. That's what he said to Robin. Attacking a man's car is personal. He keyed Batman's car, the Batmobile. He smashed it. I think he punched the hood. I think that's what he did on there. Bane. All right, let's see, man. I gotta add shadow. I gotta add another layer here. This is cool. I feel fresh, man. I feel good today. I think I got my sleeping cycle back. I'm waking up when I'm done sleeping. Just getting up and drawing stuff, man. What happens is, like, it usually hurts when I draw and I feel tired, and then I drink more coffee and then draw some more. Like, that's when I think that's what's hurting. That's when I'm always tired all the time. So I got to, like, learn how to stop drawing when I'm tired. Like, all right, well, maybe it's time to go to bed now. But luckily, that's what I always wanted to get to, because luckily now I'm getting close to deadlines where I'm ahead of them now. I'm not struggling to get things done, and that's the key. I'm struggling only with, no, I'm not struggling at all. It's just like getting things done, but I know I can do it once I get time. But I can't take a day off, because if I take a day off, then I fall behind. And so for right now, I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the zone. What was me, Baltazar? I know, man. I'm sorry. Look at these abs. He's got abs. Frankie always got abs. Every time I see this guy, he looks better than the time I saw him. Like, he's real fit. I just remember him telling me, anything in moderation, brother. Anything in moderation. That's what he said. That's what he said to me. It's true. It's true. I'm going to add a shadow here, even though it doesn't make sense, because it's on the top of his arm. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm breaking the rules, man. Breaking the cartooning rules. Cartooning rules. Yeah. Anything in moderation. We were eating somewhere. Man, anytime I had a chance to dine with these fine guys, these wrestlers, I'm always amazed at what they eat versus what I eat. Like, they're real cool though. They get salads and meat on the side and stuff. Pretty amazing. And then they told me too, it's like, well, we got to take our shirts off every day. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You can't look like weird. You could if you want, but you got to look awesome though, You look awesome with your shirt off. And I know when we gave them t-shirts to wear, we're like, what what size are you guys? And they both said together, small. So I'm like, what? Really? You take size small? And they said, yeah, the tighter the shirt, the better, because we look bigger. I'm like, oh, cool. They look bigger with small shirts. I thought that was pretty fun. I learned a lot from my wrestling buddies. I think you told that story before, Baltazar. Good story. D. Brad never heard that. D. Brad. Who's the one in love? Drawing all night long. D. Brad. Trying to make up songs. I make up songs and I forget what they were. I got a whole bunch of songs that I recorded in my on my phone that I create segments of songs so I could make them longer later. So I have roughly 3 or 4 songs right now that I want to get on recording to be on my playlist with my Jose Luis Garcia Lopez song. But I just got to get them recorded. I got a Meteorite song. I have a, let's see, is that too close to his ear? I have a Meteorite song. I have a Digital Duck song. I have a song just called Yes, I Like It. It's just a song about me saying, yes, I like it, like very positive. It's kind of cool. I wrote that. I had this tune in my head, and I wrote it while I was driving to wherever I was shopping. And I stopped in the parking lot and recorded it in my car. And I think people thought I was weird singing into my phone. It's called Yes, I Like It. But I forgot forgot how it goes. Should I play for you guys? You want to hear a little bit of my new song? Yes, I Like It. Yeah, play it, man. I don't know. It doesn't sound cool. It's kind of, I don't know what it sounds like. I haven't heard it since I recorded it. There you go. That looks better. It's the shape of his head that was a little odd. There you go. Let me see if I could play Yes, I Like It. Let's see. What you guys are saying. What are you guys saying, man? Ooh, it's not working. Here it goes. Charlie Youngers, the critic needs to stay in his lane. Yeah, man, the critic's crazy. He comes over there and sits on me, starts yelling at me. Swig. Time flies. The time flies is a great idea. Yeah, I think they might be bad guys. I think about them. They might be bad guys from Meteorite, you know? The time flies, because they're little. I have another story with Meteorite and Amazing Mouse share a lot of the same bad guys because they're both small. And Amazing Mouse has a bad guy called the Mosquito, and he's also going to meet Meteorite. So I just have to do those books. I got a bunch of stories for Amazing Mouse, but I got so many stories lined up that I have to start plugging away at them, because what I find myself doing is working on all of them at once, and then they take real long to come out. Like I work on one page here, and then one page here. And so every book is in the penciling stage, and some are in inking stages. So I have to actually choose a book and finish that book and just plow through it. And that's what I'm doing with Hero Man right now. And I got Lunar Lizard number 3. I got a bunch of books that are in the 3rd parts. So with Hero Man, I want to finish, because like I got Hero Man number 1 out there, and it's just hangling. It's dangling. Number 1, dangling, because it has a cliffhanger ending, because I knew that was a 2-parter. So it's either going to be 2-parter, but I want to at least make 80 pages. I got to stretch it out. So 2 parts, that'll be 40. So I'm like halfway through. So I got to get that, man. But I got Meteorite and Spider Monkey's got 2 more books. But that Time Flies, I think, might be cool characters for Meteorite to encounter. And they could take them all over the place. They could time jump and teleport. That may be kind of fun. I actually do need a new door. Maybe so. Maybe I'll blame the spears. Yeah, man, you've been getting chucked at for years. I'm surprised those spears don't wake you up every morning. Doom, 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 at night. It's like, man, those savages are out there trying to. I can't get in my car. They're in the lawn now. Those guys waiting for me. Those creatures of the night. Yeah, the voice you do for me sounds like the inner critic. Oh man, I don't know what my D Brad voice is like. Hey man, I don't know what the D Brad voice sounds like. I got to go back and listen. It's like, hey, did you hear that, Anthony? Yeah, man, I want to be on your show. It says, I'm drawing a secret project at the moment. Really? Your drawing shows fire me up and gives me inspirations. Yeah, man, every project you do should be secret until you're ready to announce. Because I learned, don't announce stuff too early. Because then people say, hey, man, where's that thing you said 3 years ago? So you got to wait. It's hard to wait sometimes. Like I don't know, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Giro Man #2. I'm talking about all this stuff. So it's good to tease, but I got a few announcements coming up. The book I got coming from the printer, I'm not gonna show it. Nobody knows I'm doing this until I'm gonna do a live show revealing. So it's got D Brad got his own song. I gotta go back. I just riffed, man. I gotta see what that sounded like. Can't leave this meeting without hearing the Lopez song. All right, man. By special request, we have a special request in the house. Here you go, everybody. Presenting the Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Did you guys like that? That was cool. I was just remembering. I forgot that I put his face at the end of the video. But I played that song for him and he loved it. He's like, where did you get those lyrics? They're amazing. And I told him, I just sing from my heart, sir. And he calls me his grandson, so it's pretty cool. Hello, Upsy Woozies. Hello, Upsy Woozies. You are here. Says, loving the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Great content. I'm thinking of streaming something similar soon. Dropped you a follow, by the way. Cool. Oh, this Twitch. You are the first person ever to watch me on Twitch. You follow me on Twitch, and I discovered that I could live stream on Twitch. But I realized that once I live stream on Twitch, the stream goes away once it's done being live. I don't know how to save them. But so far it's pretty cool. It's just a place that I joined. I also joined that website Rumble because I heard it was an alternative to YouTube. But I haven't posted. I got 2 videos up there, but nobody watched them. Nobody knows I'm up there. It's real hard to do. But I found out that Rumble, it looks like it's a place for people to get mad and yell at each other about politics. So I think I might stay away from there. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, but thank you for following me on Twitch. Twitch and Rumble are the 2 places that I'm trying to tap into, see what I can do. I need more viewers. I need more people to follow me. We're already up to 1,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. It looks like it says 1,100. So, man, if you guys click and subscribe, that would be awesome. It's real good. Somehow I woke up the other day to the Jose Luis Garcia Lopez song in my head. I heard it. I heard it once a week earlier. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like making songs. as you could tell, I'm done in one, record it once, and they go with the first recording. So I got a few songs that I want to record. Maybe let me see if I can find my. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play my. Yes, I like it song. Oh, the I like it song. Let's see what I could do. You guys want to hear it? I don't know if it's gonna be good. It's 30 seconds.
I like this. I like that because I like this. I like that because I like this.
Yeah,
I like that because
like it.
I like this.
Woo!
I like that because
Sing it.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
because
Yeah. That's pretty good. I didn't remember that. You like the I like this song? I like this. I like that because that's what it's called. You sing a beautiful falsetto. Thank you. So I'm gonna put that song, but I got background noise, but I had to get that tune. It was in my head. You sing beautiful. See, Rumble is for gamers and politics. Yeah, that's what I discovered. So I'll probably not go on there because I don't really have politics. I don't know. I stay away from that because it's like it makes people angry and sad, and it's not fun. It's not funny. So I'd stay away. So that's cool. I watch a lot. I watch some of it, and then I nah, these guys are crazy. Why are they getting mad at everybody? So I don't want. What number would you want to enter a Royal Rumble? Me? I want to go with number. They got 30 guys, right? See, I don't want to. If you enter too early, you got to face that guy, and you got to work real hard. So probably, I'll go with 24. 24 is good because that's my birthday. 24 is a good number. It was my hockey jersey when I was in 8th grade. Or either that or number 3. But if you want to get in early and try to last, so you get the most camera time. Some of the guys in the middle are always the guys who come out and they're already fighting guys who are already warm and sweaty and warmed up. So maybe in the early, maybe 13. I'll go with 13. 3 or 13, because 13 is Ozzie Guillen's number. Number 3 was Harold Baines. I'll go with 13. Lucky 13. Yeah, that's a good number for Royal Rumble. Do you guys like that? I like this song. I think it's pretty cool. I need some. Maybe I'll send it to Rand. Maybe I'll send it to Rand. Maybe he could add guitar to it. We could make a rock song. It's just called I Like This. I like that because. I like this because. See if I got another song I can play you guys. No, I really don't. I got a few things. Stuff I got is weird. I got a recording. I was gonna do Famous Cartoonist Adventures because I did Famous Cartoonist Adventures a few years ago. That's what started Famous Cartoonist Says Things. And Famous Cartoonist Says Things used to be called Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. And then and it just evolved to Famous Cartoonist Says Things because I would just, I don't know. I don't know if I need the in the morning part because it became a joke because I never did it in the morning, which was fine. That's kind of what was funny. But Famous Cartoonist Adventures, there's a playlist on YouTube, but it's just me talking into the camera, talking into my phone, and I'm at different locations. So I might do that again. I just have to go to these locations so I can record something new. But I like to talk into the camera, it's not even, I just record the voice and then show photos. But most of the videos are just me with photos. It's not me live, it's just me recording. But what I like about it is as I'm walking, you hear the footsteps and you hear the crunching leaves and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was a cool sound effect. And I know a lot of guys, like a lot of professionals, they don't want that background noise. And they're like, hey, man, it'd be great if you didn't have all this disturbance in the background. But I like that. And I did a review of the Breaking Bad movie, the El Camino. I did a review of El Camino on there, and it was pretty cool because I did it from my car, and you can hear like the traffic in the background. I thought that was pretty cool. And but I might go back to do some of those. I just have to go out. I have to be out and about because it's hard to like. It's easy to do, like record voices, but I did one that was just me recording, pouring my coffee and getting started. But I didn't really have anything to say, so that's not out there yet. But it was a practice one, rehearsal, if you will. But I think that'd be pretty cool when I go places, just to hear voices. And I like the audio of it is cool to hear because you imagine where I'm at or where I'm at, what I'm doing. It's like, where's this guy? You know, that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Did you guys hear that song? Did it come through when I played it? I like this song. I like this. I like that. Maybe it didn't come through and maybe nobody cares. This song sucks, Baltazar. That could be possible too. It's like making songs. I get tunes in my head and I got to get them out there, man. The masses need to hear these things I'm listening to. The things I hear in my head, man. Hey, man. We need to hear that. The masses need to know. Actually looking forward to going to the store today. I got to draw some stuff for a Patreon guy. This is a guy who gives us a lot of money on Patreon. And I forgot to draw his stuff. So that's what I'll be doing at the store today. So like I say, I'm so glad you joined me here today. Yeah, man, we got people, man. People are still here. I like it. I like it. It's a good stream. This is Christopher Daniels and Kazarian jumping into action to help Action Cat in his time of need. So they're trying to beat up the bad guy. They're trying to beat Dr. Gizmo. And I got 2 more stories after this for Christopher Daniels. And I had to call upon the power of Scoot and Franco to help me. I said, hey, man, can't finish, man. Baltazar's getting overwhelmed. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You want to have just the right amount of whelm. Underwhelm, overwhelm. You can do all of that. No one's ever just whelmed. I feel very whelmed today. It's never just whelmed. It's always over or under. But I'm usually never underwhelmed. Sometimes when I watch movies, I could be underwhelmed. We're underwhelmed with this stream, Baltazar. I know. I know, man. The critics, Rob. Critics here. Critics always underwhelmed. He's always mad. I bet he has a Rumble account too. I should do a Rumble. Cool, that's what I could do. I should do a Rumble account as the critic, just complaining about everything. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Go to mystery. Right now it's called, I got a famous cartoonist account, a channel on Rumble. And I could call it the critic complains about everything. I could complain about everything, like just everything. Make them real short videos. Like the critic complains about the new movie that everyone likes. The critic complains about traffic. The critic complains about his lunch. The critic complains about Baltazar. And I can make a fake argument against the critic and me could have an internet war. That'd be fun. Hey, man, you know this guy's talking about you? He is. What's he saying? It might be fun. It's not fun, Baltazar. I'll destroy you online. See? They're already talking about it right now. Wants to destroy me. You've come here to destroy me. When my kids, my daughter was about 4. She was little. She was sitting at the kitchen table one day. And I come up from working. I remember I was drawing Tiny Titans. I come up from working. I open up the basement door, which leads to my kitchen. And I see her sitting at the kitchen table, like eating cereal or something. The moment I walked in, she said, "You've come here to destroy me." I'm like, what? And then she went back to eating. So I actually put that little joke in a Tiny Titans book, and it was one of the girls said it. I forgot what her name was. She was one of the Terror Titans or something. So I put that in a comic, and then recently I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. I watched that again, and there's a line Vader says that, "You've come here to destroy me, haven't you?" I'm like, man, that's what Audrey said. So I wonder if they read Tiny Titans and got that. Said that's a good line. We're going to use that in our show. Maybe I'm going to say yeah. They took it, but I guess I can't copyright dialogue words, right? Maybe I can. Maybe I should. Copyright this, Baltazar. No. And this page I'm drawing right here will be public domain in another 95 years. But not yet. 95 years after I complete it, or after publication, right? You're public domain, Baltazar. Yeah. I'm glad I'm on Twitch. I'm glad you guys found me on Twitch. The one viewer on Twitch is cool. I'm digging it. It was an option when I put in when I did my live stream StreamYard. It said it offered the places that I could also stream live, and Twitch was on there. And so I was like, what is this? So I made an account. So I'm waiting for it to do like there's other ones. What are other ones? Instagram. I know I can't get Instagram is its own different thing. Can't quite get that yet. I'm not on there yet. I know Joe Chrome was doing some Oh Yeah Comics Instagram streams, but I think you have to do it on your own, kind of like. I think you have to do it with your phone. I don't know if you can do it with an app. I don't know. Trying to figure all this stuff out, man. I just want to keep reminding the world that I'm famous, that I have comics on my website. That's it. Draw stuff for you guys. It's working, man. But I see our people are growing. Our people, our fan base, the masses are growing. They're joining us. They're joining us slowly but surely. And the cool thing about it is everyone who joins, I think, is a real person. Like sometimes you get on Twitter and stuff, and sometimes you get a lot of fake people, or I don't know how that happens. Not everyone's a real person. But I think everyone here is a real person. I'm real, you're real, even though we're all digital together right now. See, these guys are leaping. Leap. This guy needs another leap. A leap one over here too. A leap sound effects. My sound effects are always the words that they are, like run, run, leap, leap, talk, dance. Leap, leap. Look at that. Oh yeah, man, that's a good panel. I'm gonna take away the pencil lines and see what it looks like to show you guys. Look what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Look how clean. Wrestlers are these guys are good looking guys, man. Good looking wrestlers. Not are grabbing feet. Smiz the Fizz, awesome biz. That's what he says. That's the line here he's gonna say right now. Smiz the Fizz, awesome biz. I'm gonna letter that right now. First I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. I think you guys are saying things. You guys are saying a few things. Let's see. D. Brad says, I like it. I like it. You like that song? The I Like It song? Swig for making songs. Wayne is here. Wow, the critic is harsh today. Yeah, man, the critic is bringing it. The critic doesn't care, man. He's like, I'm going to destroy you, Baltazar. That's what he told me. He wrote me letters for Valentine's Day. Tell me how much he hates me. He's like the anti-Valentine's Day guy. Sweet. My coffee's definitely wampa cold now. It absorbed the coldness of my art studio. Oh, yeah, man. Kevin Bixby. I forgot to give Wayne claps too. Wayne is here. Oh yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys want to see another video? Should we do another video? I'm going to do a real quick one. Ready? This one's awesome.
3 scoops.
That was, that was our intro for our 3 Scoops video, but it only made it onto like 1 or 2 videos. We got to do some more. But we need our third guy. We need Adam Crone. We need Adam Crone to join us once again. He's going to join us once again. Once again. Yeah, once again, he will join us. All right. I was looking for stuff. See, I started lollygagging. Drawing tonight? Yeah, man. I'm going to Skokie today. If everything goes well, I'm going. Well, it's already 3 o'clock. My daughter should be showing up. So I told myself I'm going to go and draw today at the store. Smiz the Fizz. Awesome biz. That's what he says. Yeah, I want to go to the store. I actually have to thumbnail some stories. I have to thumbnail some stories and work on some sketches for one of our Patreon subscribers. Smiz the Fizz. So I was going to bring my big drawings to ink and stuff, but I think I got to do other things today. I can stay home and do that, but I like doing it at the store. I'm going to have to write. I might have to do some writing today. Smiz the Fizz. Awesome biz. He's calling Awesome Bear Awesome Biz. So that's how wrestlers talk, man. They have vernacular. Wrestlers have vernacular. They do. I hope Kaz is doing well, man. I haven't seen him in a while, but I know he's on. I think he's with TNA now. I have to watch those shows. Just watch him. You'll find out how your friend is doing, Baltazar. I know. Just got to see what he's doing. I hope Christopher Dales is watching these shows. I know he's mostly on Twitter. I think he's on Facebook. I'm not sure. I think he's on the Twitter machine. A lot of guys I post like these shows on there, but I don't go on there too much. Like I go like once a day, I'll check my messages or see who's talking to me. I'll retweet stuff, but I don't like hang out and linger on there. You know what I mean? I could if I want. Smiz the Fizz. Awesome biz. That's what he's saying. Smiz the Fizz. Awesome biz. What else? Anyone else saying stuff? That's it. Those are the lines. That's a dialogue on this page. Dialogue. I hear the school bus out there. Just dropping off kids. So my daughter should be coming home any moment. Hopefully she don't work today. If she works today, then I don't think I'll make it to Skokie. But normally she does not work on Mondays. She works on the weekends. We'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. Grab. Did I put grab over here too? Grab. It's good. I write it once and then copy paste it. That's cheating, Baltazar. Maybe. Copy paste and then I tweak it. I'm going to rotate it slightly. Yeah, I got some Flash Gordon stuff. So if you're at the store today, I am going to thumbnail some Flash Gordon stuff. Because I drew as much as I can with my thumbnails. Because I got to get this book out there, man. Out there to the masses. There's so much stuff like I'm excited to draw. But I'm excited to get it finished. Because then I could do the next thing. But I'm just excited to do everything. Everything I'm drawing right now, nothing is boring. Everything is cool. And I'm into everything. I just got to make it happen, you know? If I don't draw it, it doesn't happen. If I take a day off from drawing it, it gets delayed. Like, then I got to struggle at the end. I hate having to stay up all night where I lose track of time and I lose track of myself. I'm going to try not to do that. And then I get weird. Then I go to Super Bowl parties when I didn't sleep for 32 hours straight. But that's like when the more I stay up, I get funnier. Like when I'm at parties and stuff, I tell stupid jokes. At least I think they're funny. Maybe I just think they're funny. People are like, "Who's this guy? Why is he talking? Shouldn't you be on a live stream?" Shut up and draw. I know, man. I heard it before. Shut up and draw. Where's my stuff? No one's saying that lately. I got a few orders though, so people are gonna start saying, "Where's my stuff?" But I got a few orders that were ordered over the weekend. I'm thank you so much for ordering my things. Those orders are going out this week, hopefully before Friday. I have to fill them, and each order, man, it's cool because there's like multiple things. There's like multiple comics on these orders. And lately, I haven't been including sketches. And I know Kevin Kleinhahn says, "Hey, man, I remember when he used to put sketches in here, man." And now I just don't as much because it's harder sometimes for me to make all these sketches. It seems easy, like it's only 30 seconds. But when I get a pile of them, but it seems like when I fill orders, it's easy for me to put free stickers and stuff like that in there. But maybe I'll do some sketches, especially for Kevin Kleinhahn's. He deserves it. He's been with me, man. I got to get a Kevin Kleinhahn sketch. Got to give him some sketches because he has a folder that he collects the sketches in. I've been told that. Well, I haven't been told that. I've heard that on his live streams. He reviews. He opens packages. Open this package, Baltazar. No, it's Kevin Kleinhahn's. Oh, sorry. No. The critic just apologized to me? Never. See, all right. Took it away. Look at that. That's a weird looking hand. But I'm going to fix it up a little bit. But I kind of like it. It needs to go like that. There you go. Usually when I do stuff, I just do it on first take. First try. Seems like first try and fastest quick tries have a lot of energy and stuff. So I dig that. I could dig that fresh. Digging it fresh, yo. Shut up with this slurring things you're doing. It's not slurry. Vernacular? Slang. That's what I meant to say. She's talking in slang again, Ma. Got people watching on Twitch right now. We got people watching from Japan. Buddy Mickey should be on here. She always watches. Good friend Mickey, fan of the show. Let's see this right here. Look at that. Should that go all the way up? No, he has boots. I gotta see. I need my reference. Reference, man. Yeah, I'm looking at reference. I got this. Here's the book. It's the third part to this. It's the third part to this. Oh, he doesn't have boots. It's a knee pad. That's what makes it a boot. So I have to draw his knee pad here. It's not a problem, man. Not a problem. Why would it be a problem? Is there a problem here? No, officer. Is there a problem here? What'd you say? I was on my phone. Oh. Well, people are sending me messages. There's messages coming in for famous cartoonists to answer. Don't they know I'm on a live show right now? I'm doing this live show for the masses. The live show for the masses is here. There's his hand. Doesn't look good, man. Perfect. I'm really hungry right now, too. Man. Grabbing his ankles. He's been hoisted into the air. The bad Christopher Daniels robot. Spoiler, dude. No, it's not. Yeah, you get it. It's a continuation. If you have the first two parts, this is the set. This is the first two. This will be the third part of the trilogy. It's the third part of the story, which is real cool. And then there will be an addendum. There is a fourth third part that comes after. A fourth third part. Yep, it's true. That's what I said. He says a lot of stuff, man. You won't get any sense. I think people are getting tired of the critic now. Interrupting the flow, man. The flow of this show. I hear my daughter. She's home. She just got home. She's going to say, I'm home. Let's see if she wants to be on the show. Bring her in. Bring her in the show. Dab me up, G. Send me the link. I don't know if she gets to work, then I hear her. She's home. You're home, Boo-Boo? Yeah. You working today? Okay, cool. You want to go to the store with me? Oh, you got to do stuff? I'm on a live show.
Oh.
You could walk around that way, and then you can be on here if you want. Stick your head in there.
I can't.
Yeah. Do they see you?
I don't know.
No, they can't see you.
I'm hanging out with Emma, and then
Okay.
we're going to the mall so I can try on shoes.
Okay. She gonna pick you up?
Oh, can I? Oh.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the store.
Dang it.
Yeah, because I want to go draw. I want to go draw with the masses, with my peeps.
I'll just wait till Mom gets home.
You sure?
Yeah. Because we have plans anyways.
Oh, Emma can't drive?
No,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Because I want to go and get stuff done. I got to do some writing, some drawing. Hang out with the guys and the gals.
Yes.
We do good things.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
D. Brad, Brian Lynch. D. Brad, Brian Lynch.
They're all here.
Are they actually?
Anthony Latch is here too. And Kevin Bixby. Kevin Bixby's here.
Kevin Bixby in the house. Kevin Bixby.
Mhm.
Kevin Bixby. Kevin Bixby.
Kevin Bixby. Kevin Bixby.
Which one's your favorite out of all of them?
And Wayne is here too. I call him Wagums.
Wayne.
Yeah, they're all here. Who else is here?
That is
Troy.
beautiful outside. I'm not joking.
Is it?
It's literally. I'm about to change into shorts.
Really?
Call me crazy.
Crazy?
Don't call me that.
I'm sorry. You told me to. I do everything you say.
I'm about to wear shorts. Is that wild?
Yeah. It's February, so.
But it's
You were mad that it was snowing the other
68
day.
degrees and it's sunny out. I'm gonna wear shorts and I'm gonna go on the hammock and I'm gonna sit.
You were mad that the other day it was snowing. And I said, well, it is
Yes,
February.
alright.
And you're like, oh, it's not fair. And
Yes.
now it's like summer out.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold tomorrow.
Amazing.
Just wait. It's coming.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say that. It's gonna be 70 and sunny.
70 and sunny. But then how hot is it going to be in August then?
I hope.
Like 200 degrees? It's going to be like Mars or Mercury.
Don't freaking say that.
I hope it is. I'm cold all the time.
I know you are.
Like I'm not wearing my coat right now
Dad,
because it doesn't look as good on
It's
camera.
20 degrees lower in Michigan.
Really?
Yeah.
It's still February. That's why. They're close to the lake too where you're going to be.
Make this face on your live stream.
Hmm.
I dare you.
You guys can hear the daughter-daddy interaction.
Now they're gonna all make fun of you and they'll
Yeah.
take screenshots.
They're going to say that look has Riz.
Oh, do you think they'll say that?
Yeah, they did already. They said that I got Riz.
Don't tell them about your secrets when you're drawing.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I keep it all to
Do they
myself.
know what you're drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a secret book I'm drawing.
Do they know what it is?
Yeah, they do now. Yeah. But most people like don't watch the whole show anyway. Most people tune in. They watch me for a few minutes.
Hashtag, did you guys notice the new camera?
Yeah, that's the title of the show. New camera. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let me see if anyone's saying. You guys any say anything to Audrey? Can you hear her talk? We're saying the critic was hard because my critic is real here. He's here yelling at me. He goes, Flash, Savior in the Universe. That's what the guy said. That's what he said. Did you watch the Elimination Chamber? No, I did not. I did not watch that. I don't know what I think is www.com. Let's see. Famous daughter in the house, no cap. That's what they're saying. No cap.
Famous daughter in the house.
D. Brad says, I'm here.
D. Brad.
Wayne says, it's a secret. D. Brad saying, hi, Audrey. See, they're here. They're here listening, boo-boo.
D. Brad.
D. Brad. D. Brad's a cartoonist. Did you ever hear the cartoon Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Network?
No.
No? Look it up. D. Brad worked on that.
What the heck?
That's his cartoon. He was one of the animators.
So he's famous.
Yeah, but he's very humble.
Dang,
He doesn't.
D. Brad.
But he's famous for being called D. Brad.
That's
We don't know
awesome.
what his name is. Just
I
D.
want to know really bad.
I don't.
think I know what it is though, but I won't tell anyone.
I think it's Drew.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think it's Drew because
I
then.
think so too, but I don't want him to ever confirm.
No, I never want to know. It's kind of like I never want to know a lot of things. It's better to be a mystery. Like I wish Boba Fett never took his helmet off.
Same.
Like
Wait,
that. What? Well, he was a mystery all my life until
I literally don't know who that is.
Boba Fett.
Well,
From
yeah,
Star
I know
Wars.
Jingle's middle name.
Jingle? Yeah, it's Jingle Fett. That's the name of our dog. Jingle Fett Baltazar. Yeah.
Bye.
You going?
Yeah.
So you're okay with me using my van and my own car today?
No, actually.
Yeah, because it's 3:20. I usually leave here about 4. My show. I always do a 2-hour show. So I'm at 142 right now.
I will go.
Like my shirt
No,
from Uncle Sal.
just kidding. Oh my God.
Mexico, yeah.
Mexico.
I reached in randomly into my dresser and just grabbed a shirt, and this is the one I grabbed.
He chose you.
Yeah. And it's got a piñata on there. Mm-hmm.
I want one at my graduation party. Okay.
Piñata?
Yeah.
What do you want in it?
Socks.
Socks. We get destroyed and socks could fall out. That'd be good.
But then only I can collect them.
I want one filled with change so it's real heavy. That'd be good.
I'm gonna go to away now,
Okay.
but out of the house
Really?
to Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send me a postcard.
All right.
Yeah.
JK. I'm going upstairs to eat food.
Yeah, that's what I need to do too.
Yes,
All right, Aj.
Yes.
Good to see you. That was a special appearance by our friend Audrey, daughter superstar media mogul, the media sensation, sensational darling, a friend of all your podcast. That was pretty good, Baltazar. Drawn stuff, man. Drawn stuff. This is Kaz grabbing a guy's foot. He's grabbing a foot. Face is a little off. It's off because I'm leaning. I was getting comfortable. I'm leaning. Usually I color like that. I got to get up on it because then it gets out of proportion if I don't. When I color, I kind of sit back and chill. Tilt the seat back a little bit. Tilt this seat, Baltazar. Yeah. The critic is harsh. He is here. You guys saying stuff still? You guys are saying stuff. Let's see. Let's see what's happening, man. It's a secret. Hi, Audrey. Facebook guy says he was C Brad, but he stopped studying. Ooh, and then he got a D. Yeah, it's good that maybe he's A+ Brad. We could do an A+. He's always A+ Brad to me. A plus bread, yeah. We forgot to ask Audrey her thoughts on a Super Taylor Kelsey Bowl event. Well, she was there. She watched it with me, and then she got tired, but she was into it. She got into the football. Once the tension of the game rose, she understood, and she goes, "Why aren't they scoring?" So it was pretty fun. It was good. It's a good time. I'm off. I'm off to an Irish pub for supper. Bye, famous cartoonist and Audrey. Wow, that sounds great. Irish pub for supper sounds really good. Yeah, good seeing you, Wayne. Wagums to Wayne. The critic sounds like the Void from the Century. Does he? Does he keep talking? He kind of is like that. He's going to destroy me one day, but I have to be careful. He will seek me out to destroy me. I've come here to destroy you, Baltazar. The critic is rough. Critic is rough. I'm going to stay away from the critic. The critic is here and the vampires are here too. There's vampires all the time. Vampires gotta wait. They don't show up till like midnight or something. Vampires want to keep me awake. But they show up, and once they show up, man, it's hard. It's hard to get rid of them. They linger and they latch onto you. They Anthony latch onto you, and then they sit. They sit like on you. They sit on my chest and make it heavy so I can't move. And then they gently nibble on my neck. I'm writing a sci-fi horror movie right now. Those vampires. It's true. It's true. Would never lie to you guys ever. It's like what Judge Judy said. I never lie because then I don't have to remember anything. You know, it's true. If you lie, you got to remember fucking stuff. Thanks for the tip, Baltazar. Yeah, let's see. Make this whole thing a shadow. I like these shadows under the eyes. They add like little depth to the character's face. Mix a little bit, and then his 5 o'clock shadow holes. Eye shadow and 5 o'clock shadow. What if you work nights? Is it still 5 o'clock shadow? Because doesn't that mean like the shadow at the end of the day? What if you show up already clean shaven because you work nights? Is it still 5 o'clock shadow? Shut up! That wasn't funny. Yeah, critic. Take your dad jokes out of here, Baltazar. People are waiting for you in Skokie. You know. I'm gonna make it easy at Skokie Day. Make an easy trip. It's always easy, but I'm gonna like not pack so much stuff. I mean, it's gonna be crayons, markers, and what else should I bring? Oh, my script. I gotta work on the script. And there's cool, like there's this coffee house near my house, and it's actually called Coffee House, and it's open till midnight, and it's real cool. So if I need to go right, I could go to this coffee house, and it's open at midnight, and the coffee's good, the ambiance of the place is good. I sit there and draw sometimes. I drew a lot of my I would always have to leave the house, go draw my Gilbert stuff. So I did a lot of Gilbert writing over there. And I also like this place called the Blue Box, which is in Elgin. It's near my house. And it's a Doctor Who inspired coffee house. But they close early, so I don't always hang out there as much. They close about, I think they close at 5 or 6. And so by the time I get my story going, I got to leave a lot of times. So I like the places where I can hang out at least. And I could leave before they close, you know. I don't get kicked out. But at the Blue Box, I'd always get kicked out. Like, oh, we're closing, sir. Like, what? It's only 4:30. So it's more like a lunch place. But man, is it a cool place. It's a cool place, though. It's a cool place for a lunch place. Cool place for a lunch place, yeah. Bring the bread with you. Anthony Latch can meet you by 5. Sorry, dear. Close the ready. It's not a good song, Baltazar. Anthony Latch is a good man. Let's see. I like these shows where you talk to one guy. Yeah, that's a great show. You guys like these streams? I like doing these streams. What I like about them the most is I get my page done. Because normally, like, I draw a page, get distracted, get a refill, go on YouTube, look at Star Wars figures, go shopping. I do all kind of weird stuff. But when I'm live, there's nothing to do but draw for the masses. And I time it out, man. Like, I get these 2 hours. If I could talk for at least 30 minutes, that's how I measure it. I talk for at least 30 minutes. Today I talked for a long time, like 45 minutes. Talk for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it is. And another finger. There he goes. And then I try to draw. I try to do an hour and an hour of each thing. Know what I mean? It's not what it looks like, Baltazar. Yeah. I know. But time flies too, man. And I just have to make sure that I have enough storage space on my StreamYard. So I have to always delete videos so I could do a new video. But they don't delete from YouTube. They're all on YouTube. So if you miss any of these, you can still see them on YouTube. They're up there for eternity. I think YouTube, I don't think they have limited space. I think it's just up there. Stuff stays up there forever. So you could go back in time and see a lot of shows that we did. Like I did shows, and then Franco does Catching Up with Franco. And then we do the podcast up there, of course. But there's a lot of cool shows, man. You get a backlog, and it's kind of cool. Like I go back now just to see clips, and I don't watch my whole show because I get a weird sensation when I watch my own show, because if I'm drawing something I already drew, then I'm like, oh, I can't draw that again. But I go back and listen just to see how things are going, and I kind of like it. And it's almost like a time capsule. So if I go back and hear stuff, I'm like, oh, I did that. Yeah. And there's that thing I could have announced, but yeah, announced that thing. So I hear stuff I said, oh, I can't announce it yet. That's the worst part about working on comics, is when you're working on something so secret that you can't tell anybody and you got to wait. So I end up kind of forgetting about stuff I'm working on just so I don't have to keep a secret. I just block it out. No, you don't, Baltazar. Well, I try to block it out so I don't have to remember not to tell you. It doesn't make sense. Remember this. Man. Critic is here, man, and he's here with a vengeance. A vengeance. Is that one word or two words? A vengeance. He's here with a vengeance. Stop doing that, man. Yeah. I think we all know. I don't know, man. Should I do a show every day? What do you guys think? I don't know if I can. I'm not even going to commit to that answer. People are going to say, yeah, man. I wonder if I did a show every day, if the viewer would rise or fall, or would people get used to it? You know, I like doing the impromptu ones, the ones that I just go on random. It's kind of cool. And if you don't want to miss any of these shows, I think there's a way to notify. Click for notifications. I think on YouTube you could do it. Probably also on Facebook, wherever you're watching. So a lot of my views are on Facebook. They're live on Facebook at first. So if you're on there, man, click and like, notifications. I always hear all the videos saying, like and subscribe, click for notifications. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up goes a long way. And I'm realizing that too. When we get thumbs up, man, it goes into an algorithm. And even when I'm post on Facebook and I want to post to like refresh and get back in there, all I got to do is comment. If I comment on there, seems like my my Facebook post gets refreshed, and then people start commenting again. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah. None of this makes sense, Baltazar. You suck. Whoa, man. That critic, man. Can't hide from the guy. Ready to destroy me. You've come here to destroy me. That's the one. The girl was just here. Said that to me. She was about 4 years old. You've come here to destroy me. She's a fan of the show. I wish she could have went to the store with me today. It's okay. She got things to do. She got things, man. She got plans. Teenage girl, teenage girl, teenage girl, teenage girl. It's actually a song by presidents of the United States of America. She's 15, he's 15, she's 15, he's 15, teenage girl. Good. It's a good song. And it's not creepy like Ringo singing. She's only 16, peaches and cream. It wasn't like that. This was actually a song about teenagers. But it's not the guy singing who's in love with a teenager, which is good. Because then you could continue to sing it. You could continue to sing it when you're in your 40s. Like Ringo can't sing that song anymore. She was just 17. You know what I mean. Now it's like, hey, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back off, buddy. Right? And the way she looked was way beyond compare. Yeah, she looked like a kid. I never dance. He could change the words. I never dance with my daughter. Ooh. You know, he could change the words. You know. Because I want my heart went boom when I saw her for the first time. I don't know. Being born in a baby. There's ways to change it, man. You could change that song, make it relevant. Make it pop, man. Make it pop. Make it relevant. Don't try it, Baltazar. Whoa, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with her. Stresses her. She never danced with another. Hey, you know who sings that better? Paul McCartney. Why don't you let him? Sorry. People always say a joke when you're singing in the car. You know who sings that song better? Like, man, I know I sing good. I know I could sing. I may not be the best singer, but I could sing. I get requests for my songs. I got to record the I Like It song. That's a good song. I got to see if my daughter will play maybe play piano to it. I'm going to give her some lyrics. But I don't know if it's better with high energy beats. Like, I feel like it's a Motown type song with wiki wah, that kind of stuff in the background. Wiki wah? What's wiki wah, Baltazar? No, it's just a beat. It's a beat. Fresh Prince used to do that. Wiki wah, wiki wah. But now he slapped that guy and everybody hates him now. He sucks now, right? I don't care. I still want to hang out with him. I'll hang out with him and just make fun of him the whole time. Dude, why'd you do that? You know, what's happening? I take him to Harold's. We'll go to Harold's Chicken. Wiggy wow. Wiggy wow. 340. Every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. Well, that's the one he could still sing, right? All I got is this photo photograph and I realize you're not coming back anymore. You can still sing that one. It's not creepy. How could I blame you? Live without your love. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's good, man. It's good songs. Can't believe I'm living here when my heart is broke. Tears are crying for you. Doom, doom. Yeah, and then he started singing. This Baltazar guy just started singing. He doesn't care about copyright or anything. He just started singing. Look at it. They're grabbing onto his legs. I'll put some shaky lines. Some Yoko Chips lines. Shaky Chips. Shaky Chips. Yoko Chips. Yoko Chips needs a theme song. Word balloon. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Got a lot of musical friends. Jamie Cosley sings every day. He played a song for me. I was like, but did he do it on the air? I think he did on our last show. He played a song, didn't he? I know I was talking to him and he started playing on the guitar. I don't know if that was on the show. Maybe I'm misremembering. You're misremembering. How can you misremember? You can't misremember if that's the memory you have. So I listened to Eric Wolfgang's interview yesterday on a Cartoonist by Night show, and all his stories were my stories that I remember as well, but from his perspective, which was kind of cool. Oh, I'm drawing two Kazes. I can't draw two Kazes. It's got to be. This is a CD right here, so his head is a different shape. There you go. His head is a different shape. His head is more angular. It's got more. His chin is pointy, but his arms are not as. There you go. There you go. That looks good. But see, he's got. I gotta erase some of this because it has Kaz in there. I hear you, man. Changing a character into a different character, but it's not quite. There it is. There it is. That's better. That's better. You were talking, man, but then you stopped. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Let's see. Is that him? See, when I go fast, it seems like it. It seems like it's easier. Is that him? See that eye? The eye needs to be looking up like that. There it is. There he is. Let me get rid of some of these lines here. See, there he is. That's his face. Okay, okay. Add some shadows. Some shadow under his arm, under his eye hole. We're drawing with the wrong brush, man. There it is. This is good. This story is about, I think it's about a 40-page story. I'm on page 18, so I'm about halfway through with this. But I got to work on Flash Gordon stuff, man. Today's Monday. I drew 4 pages for them, but I can't turn them in until I finish the pages that precede it, because I don't want them to read the pages out of order, and I don't know what page. I drew like 4 pages last night that I didn't know what order to go, so I didn't label them page numbers. I labeled them like Flash Gordon 1, Flash Gordon 2. It was something else. I titled the song, or I titled the story. It's a football story. So I said football 1, football 2, football 3. But they go behind this current story I'm writing, thumbnailing. But I don't have the end to this new one. But I wanted to get this other one out because my sketchbooks, or my stories are in my sketchbooks, but my sketchbooks are scattered. Like throughout the last year, I used like 3 sketchbooks. So I have to find all these stories that are in these random sketchbooks, as my kids would say. Daddy, don't forget your sketchbook. So I have these books that are in my sketchbook. So when I find the stories, I have to write them down. I have to get them on this digital paper. So when I close the book, I'm going to forget what book that story was in. So when I find stories, I have to draw. And that's what happened. The story I was working on had to come to pause because I found other stories that were supposed to be in the book too. But I had to get them out on paper, you know. Get this on paper, Baltazar. Man, I forget if he has. Well, he doesn't have boots. He has pants. So I'm drawing this wrong. His pants are like this. Yeah, he has pants. Oh, I didn't do it. I think I did it over there too. He has pants. Kaz has the boots. So did I do it here? Oh, I didn't draw him. Oh, good. Okay, cool. That's right. I didn't draw his feet, but he has pants. You got pants too, Baltazar. Put them on. Right. Yeah. We're crazy, man. We're crazy today. Today is a crazy day. But I'm in the mood to eat things. I'm getting hungry now. These live streams really bring out the appetite too, man. I'm going to go to Skokie. I'm excited. I'm going to go draw with the peeps. I'm going to draw Flash Gordon stuff. I'm going to draw some Flash Gordon and some sketch cards. Shouldn't take me too long. It's a Tiny Titans. Guy wants all the Tiny Titans. He only wants the 5. I'm going to draw him some more. I'm going to do a few more extras. How about that? How about that for your money? How about that for your Patreon dollar? Patreon? So I draw the buildings. I'm gonna draw. This looks weird. See, like that. Just that little thing. I'm gonna draw some buildings in the background. I'm gonna raise these clouds. Raise the clouds, y'all. Raise the clouds, y'all. Raise the clouds, y'all. I'm gonna raise them up a little bit. I'm gonna add some buildings because they're in the air. In the air. That's Bruno Mars, right? I heard a lot of Bruno Mars last weekend. We had a family party, which was really fun. Look out. That was pretty cool. All right, those are buildings. I'm going to add these buildings. And then this page will be complete. Then the live stream will come to an end soon. But I wanted to make sure I finished this before. I don't want to have to open this up again and do it again. It's like, I want to complete this, man, so I can have a sense of accomplishment today. Accomplish this, Baltazar. Man, Critic will take anything, twist it, make it evil. Twist you up evilly. See? Man. You keep saying that, Baltazar. I'm watching you. Critic is here. He's going to destroy everything I built. I'm going to start with you first. See? Man. He's getting worse. You're never going to finish Giro Man number 2. Like, man. Actually, Giro Man number 2 is coming along nicely. That's probably going to be the next book after I finish this. Then I finish Flash, and then I finish Yogs 3. And then I'm going to hit the ground running with Hero Man number 3. Nice pause you did there, Baltazar. Yeah. Building tension, man. Building anticipation. Anticipation. This show sucks. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's See what we can do, man. I got to get rid of this critic. He's on me. Hard. Nothing's on you hard, man. I'll smack you in your head. What? All right, let's see. All right, now I'm going to put these little tally marks so I know where to put my boxes. I'm going to put my boxes in Le Photoshop. Yeah. Hardest working man in comics. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully I get to see Kevin Bixby today. Hopefully I get to see Brian Lynch today. Chris Connolly today. A handful of you other folks. Maybe Michaela will come from wherever she is. Maybe Mickey will fly in from Japan. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Of course, I'm joking. No pressure. Hey, man, I wasn't going to go when I have to. Yeah. I'll probably get there around 5 at this point. Because I'm driving in rush hour traffic. It's not bad, though. The way I go to Skokie from my house, all the traffic's coming the other way because I'm going towards the city and people are driving away from the city. Yeah, but get out, rush hour worse, Baltazar. Man, you guys, I'm sorry you guys had to suffer listening to the critic that tried to destroy me. The schmiz fizz. I got to tidy up these lines right here. Tidy it up. Gonna tidy up, baby. Gonna tidy up, baby. All right, that's pretty good. Make that a little better. I hear a dog barking. Let's see, let's see. Boom. Smiz the fizz, awesome biz. That was a key. Grab. Grab. I'm gonna add some of this around it too, maybe. Add a little burst. I call it burst. Yeah, like that. See, it's grabbing them. It's like, man, you're always doing all these sound effects. Why is that? Why do I do sound effects? You're like, that guy's just crazy. I don't know what he's doing. He's just drawing all day. Drawing for 2 hours. He drank all his coffee already. He said it was Wampa cold. The coffee's Wampa cold. Not like the inside of a Tauntaun cold, because that's kind of Wampa cold. Wampa's always cold. Wampas have to be warm-blooded. They're mammals, all right? They have to be mammals. Space mammal? I got things to bring Joe today. I don't know if Joe's watching right now. But I got something to give him. I'm going to show you guys. I got something to bring for Joe. It's my little Valentine. It's going to be for Joe. I don't want to forget it. I got to show him that I care. You bought him a Valentine's Day present? I did. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Leap. Grab. Smiz the fizz, awesome biz. Struggle. All right. I'm going to push this out into Photoshop Ether. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ether. Photoshop Ether. Make sure it's good. We're good. We're up to page 18. That's good. And now I'm going to play you something to take us out. Of this mode. Here we go. Let's do some classic. Hot night. Hot night. That was the classic musical sounds of Abraham Linkage, my original song. It's me playing with a crowd. That was the warm-up session. I was the opening act. And at the Village Inn, people were dining. No. But that is my original song. It makes for a sweet, sweet romantic tenderness if you're with your loved one and you want to put something nice in the background while you get your groove on. I recommend Abraham Linkage, and you'll like it. Yeah, it'll be real good. Chris Connolly says, the critic sounds like the void. Yeah, we got that. I hear you, man. Just a reminder. I could be A Brad, B Brad, or C Brad, but I choose D Brad because it was all of the above. D is all the above. Yeah, man. D Brad, yeah, D Brad is here. Coming on down with the D Brad. I gotta record a D Brad song. It says only the shadow knows. Only shadow knows. But if you move the word only somewhere else, the shadow only knows. What does he know? I want to know what the shadow knows. What does he know? Does he have a nose? Shadow has a big nose from what I see. Aw, Sven, Pal, Terror Dave, like the Doctor Who coffee house. All Sven's pals, Terror Dave. Oh, the Doctor Who coffee house. Yeah, that's a cool place, man. Yeah, he's there might even be a photo of him there, I'm sure. But that is a cool place. The Doctor Who coffee house is cool. But I get it. It's a lunch place. They close early. The original owner, I knew him a little bit, and but he sadly he went to heaven with baby Jesus. And we did a few podcasts there. It was real cool with Southgate. Rob Southgate has some shows. I don't know what his shows are called, but I know it's Southgate Productions. So if you look him up, you'll find some entertaining pop culture, comic book kind of movie things. So that'll be cool. Yeah, man. But I like the Blue Box. It's a good place. Yagams. I am a good man, sir. Oh, yes, you are. Yagams to Anthony Latch. Should I do a show every day? Don't tease us, Baltazar. Yeah, I was trying. When I first started this, I tried to do that. But unfortunately, I have to draw things that I cannot broadcast out there. So when I get to the point where I could draw stuff that is just stuff that's totally mine, I'll probably get to that point. But right now I can't do that because people get nervous when I talk about Flash Gordon and Cat in the Hat, but I can't show you stuff. So until then, it will happen. It will happen, man. When Ringo sings that song, I just say, hey, man, watch your mouth, man. Yeah. Yeah. She come on like a dream, peaches and cream, just like strawberry wine. She's 16. She's beautiful, and she's mine. Finally. That's what they should say. You're my baby. You're my pet. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It worked back then, but now he's like 80. Wickawa. Kazi cartoons. Kazi's cool, man. I miss him. I'm gonna try to get him on my next show or one of the future ones soon. Be good. I googled the Blue Box. Nice. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's in Elgin. It's a small little place, but the food is outstanding. They have soup and sandwiches and coffee. So I go there I get one of each of those things when I go there. The Reuben sandwich is cool. Like they make up their own names for the sandwiches. They got a turkey Reuben sandwich, which is great. And I just get it the way they make it. You just make it. I'll take it. Order it. And they got soup, whatever soup they're cooking. But man, I want to go there now, but they're closed already, I'm sure. Yeah, man. But thank you guys for joining me here today. I would do this again. If you're around Skokie, if you're a local person, join me at Skokie today. I'm going to go there and draw things. It'll be like this, but I'll be drawing. But I won't be talking on camera. And I'm glad my new camera worked out good. It didn't blink out. That last time I had a camera, it kept blinking out. It kept dying. I have to redo all kinds of stuff. Unplug, reinsert. I had to do all kinds of things like that. And this one has been good. This one has like a handle I could turn, that a privacy thing where I could turn off the lens if I need to cover the lens. But this will be cool. And let's see what you guys say. Let's see. When you do the Scatman Crothers thing, you should like Brack from Outer Space, Coast to Coast. I sound like Brack. Oh, maybe. I know that. Yeah, I never watched that show too much because it bothered me that Space Ghost was a talk show host. I like him to be a superhero flying through space with the teenagers and stuff. I always thought that was cool. But I'm glad this camera works, man. It looks cool. I'm going to be doing more shows. I'm going to try to get Jamie on in the future again because I enjoy those. And follow me when you see me, man. Follow me when you see me. Like and subscribe. Do all those things that people say. Click for notifications. And you know the rules. People say that. That's from another site. You know the rules. But I'm going to say you know what to do. No fighting. No crying. Be nice to each other. Doing things that make you happy. Join me again in the future. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist
Artbaltazar!